Hey guys, Precision here. So today's Tuesday and this week's Easter, so probably expect the event to start on Thursday. No event has been officially announced, but with the way Niantic is, they'll probably just drop it. So I'm about to just go for a river walk and we're going to talk about what we could expect from the Easter event and maybe future updates. So I got some eggs hatching before we go. Oh, Fampy. It's okay. I love a Fampy. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Right on. Alright, so I've got about 3.5Ks left on this 10K, so we're going to go and try and hatch that. We'll take a walk down Dratini Lane and come back around to the God Corner. And we'll talk about the Easter event. Hopefully, we get a good event. Yeah, let's go. So we just made it to Dratini Lane. I have about 1,700 meters left to go on my 10K. So we got about 1.8Ks just on the way here, so it's definitely going to hatch pretty soon. Sweet, we got a few Magikarps here as well. Time to spin this stock. Let's go. And never get a shiny Magikarp. Okay, so today's Tuesday. Thursday is usually the update day for when they drop an event. What I'd like to see from the Easter event would be an incubator sale. So like the 2 for 200 and then double Stardust from when you hatch eggs. And even double candy. I think that would get a lot of people playing and hatching eggs if there's another incubator deal and you get double Stardust. Stardust is just a hard grind to gather, so it makes sense. But there's also possible talk of like an Easter egg actual hunt. So maybe you get sent to different Pokestops and you find these random eggs or items. I don't know if they're going to do double XP for this event. Back when that guy was like, save your candies, I reckon that was just saying save your Magikarp candies because you're going to be able to make a Gyarados and possibly a shiny Gyarados. So that's what I reckon that save your candies was about. I mean, if the Easter event is double Stardust, I know I'm going to be dropping in a lot of coin on getting Stardust. The last time there was a double Stardust event, I think I managed to get about 800,000, which was pretty good. When you look at it, like 800,000 Stardust is only being able to max out 4 Pokemon, since it costs like 200,000 Stardust to fully make something out. Or they could do something like the half distance required to hatch eggs. I mean, that would be pretty cool. That would definitely get people out and about hatching eggs. I mean, that would make so much money because you'd be hatching eggs twice as fast. So, it just depends. Do they want to make money? Or do they just want to do like a half-assed event? I don't know, I think more people would be interested in getting Stardust and cheap incubators. Definitely us hardcore players keen for more Stardust and cheap incubators. Oh my god, so many Magikarp here, it's so good. Come on, one of them is gonna be a shiny. Unlike most of you out there, I wasn't lucky enough to get a shiny during the event. No Dratinis though. Non-stop Magikarps. Such a good walkway. Look, it's just totally straight. You get all the Ks. I wonder if these Magikarp are any good IV wise. So I don't know, what do you guys want to see from the Easter event? I mean, pretty much gone over what I want to see. I just want to see incubator deals and double Stardust. Maybe they could do the intro to some more shinies, where you just, the next stage of shinies is through hatching eggs. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, that'd make hatching eggs even more like exciting than it already is. It may be when you do hatch those Pokemon that you don't really like Mantine or Sudowoodo for example, getting a shiny one could be pretty cool. So I just had another thought in regards to the egg hunt that they could do. So you spin a stop and you have a chance, just like you have a chance to get an evolution item, you have a chance to get an Easter themed egg, and then it would have X amount of distance, and when you hatch it you just get a random whole bunch of candies for some Pokemon. I guess that sounds more like a pinata or something like that. I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool. Hatching an egg, instead of getting the Pokemon, you just get a whole bunch of different candies. I mean, people have talked about there's going to be egg themed Pokemon spawning more frequently, but I don't think they'll do that again. I mean, because the egg themed Pokemon are pretty much the pink themed Pokemon that we had not too long ago, being Chansey and Execute. I don't know if they want to give people more access to Blissey. Already enough of those going around. So pretty much, oh that's cool, there's a Cypher on the walk. So we've pretty much gone over, I think, the main possibilities. So egg themed Pokemon spawning, an Easter egg hunt release shinies, or introduce shinies through egg hatches into the game, or they do a incubator bundle and have a buffer, so either double Stardust or double Candy or half distance on eggs. I'm personally looking forward to the double Stardust, so let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see? Do you want more shinies? Do you want more egg themed Pokemon? Do you want to go on an Easter egg hunt? I think another update that should be probably implemented into the game before July, maybe before the 1 year anniversary, is the gym rework and overhaul. I know there's so many problems with the gyms at the moment. I mean, spoofers is a big one, but they're combating that at the moment. You know, I read some articles and there's some Facebook spoof communities that are having a major cry because of the recent updates to Android and Google, where it's locking out your GPS signal so you can't do anything. I mean, that's affected me a lot, just walking around and my God, just can't really play properly. But when I have the Plus connected, my GPS signal is totally fine. When I'm just sitting at home though, I get GPS signal not found. So if I'm moving and I got the Plus on, my signal is fine and I can play the game. But when I don't have the Plus connected, he just runs around sporadically and or I just don't get signal. So I don't know, they might need to do a hot fix on that, because I know a lot of people can't play the game during this patch. Just check my eggs, we're about 700 meters off. Hopefully, if finally I get a good lava tower that I can evolve. I got so many candy for it. Yeah, I'll show you my buddy distance. I got 460 lava tower candy and I've walked that far. Still don't have a good one to evolve. It has to be at least 93% with 15 attack. Otherwise, Tyranitar won't get over 3,600. I don't want to train it if it's not 3-6 because that's the whole point in having it. And in saying that, CP, I just don't think CP is healthy for the game. I mean, look at the gyms, this is Dragonite, Tyranitar, Gyarados, Snorlax, Pussy. I don't know, is the gym really that bad? Like, they're all easy to train up until someone puts a Blissey in. It's just as easy to take down if it's full of Dragonites because all you need is a Ice type and then it can just shoot it. The only thing you really need is time or a group of people and you can take down any gym you want in probably 20 minutes. And that's with building it up a little bit and adding your own Pokemon in. I think the main thing that just discourages people from doing it is that everyone has higher CPs and then so the newer players or lower level players are always at the bottom of the gym, bottom dropping. So definitely here in Palmerston North we get a lot of spoofers. I'm assuming they're spoofers or out of towners that are just passing by. They come to our stagnant gyms, they bottom drop and they add in and they add themselves to the top of the gym, and it just means that actual players in the area can't have gyms because one, spoofers come and they bottom drop add themselves in, and two, there's not a lot of gym overturning. Like, gyms don't really get attacked here, only pretty much the ones that are in the middle of town get attacked. But I don't know, I feel like casual players need more of an incentive to attack a gym because the casual just doesn't have time to go around and do 10 gyms. They want to keep this game alive and people active. They need to make it more inviting for you to attack a gym. Yeah, 2K hype. Oh, the gases. Don't usually hit those. Nah, too bad though. That's right. Oh, here we go. Here's my 10K. Oh, Marie. That's pretty bad as well. Already got enough of those. That's okay. Could potentially be a trainer. Anyway, yeah, back on the subject of gyms. I don't know, if I was a new player and I was a low level and I just saw a gym full of 3,000 stuff, there's just no way I'm able to get any coins or any stardust. At the moment, the game is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and those are ahead are staying ahead. But then again, like, if you're gonna put time and money into this game, you should be at the top. You should be rewarded for your time. It's not a casual friendly game at the moment. A lot of people that play this game are probably just casuals that play a couple hours every week. So what do you guys think they could do about the gyms? Or the battling system for that matter? I mean, I think the battling system for doing the gyms is fine, but when they bring in PvP, it's going to have to be turn-based, right? I mean, I just don't see how a battle system working in a PvP setting, because if you do your charge move, I'm going to dodge it and do mine, and then I win. Like, if you use a charge move, you pretty much lose the game because they're just going to dodge it and then use theirs. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty keen for a PvP setting. I think it would be cool as if they end up doing competitive Pokemon Go, and you get to go to an event and you pretty much just like the console main series games, but Pokemon Go. Have your team of 6 and you go and you battle each other. There's like a whole proper ranking system and you can win like gift cards and see where you rank against other people. So that's a cool thing they could do for the actual competitive players. Sweet, so we got a giraffe rig just up here at the God Corner. If you're wondering why it's called the God Corner, it's because at one point there was a Snorlax here pretty much every 12 hours, and it's had a Charizard, and there's multiple, just behind me, multiple Dragonair and Dratini spawns. Alright, here we go. I better spin this stop first. Here's the giraffe rig. It's such a cool Pokemon. Oh, it's a bit further away than I thought. Yeah, excellent throw. What up? Sweet, got it. Alright, so that pretty much ends today's video. So what do you think about the ideas I pitched for the Easter event? Do you guys want to see any of that? Do you have any of your own ideas that I didn't mention? And also, what do you think about the current state of gyms and CP and what they could potentially do with it? Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Yeah.